My name is Rahul Kas and today I am presenting about the multiplexer and its lab experiment. The multiplexer or MUX is a digital switch that selects one of the several input signals and forwards the selected input to the single output. It is often used in digital circuits to manage the multiple data. The components of multiplexer are inputs, select lines and outputs. Input consists of multiple data input lines and select lines is basically a binary lines that determine the input to select. Output is a single data. 8:1 multiplexer. Module MUX is the name of the module, and the S is denotes the selectors, D is input and Y is output. Input of 2:0 denotes that the selector is of 3 lines, that is selector consists of 3 lines, and the input 7:0 denotes 8 inputs. Output Y, the output is stored in Y and always at S or D is a expression to evaluate the above input and output. 0:Y is equal to D of 0 is a expression that evaluates that the input value is stored in Y and the 8 inputs is read and stored in Y. The output is mainly observed upon the selector value. If the selector value here we consider 111, the selector is 111 and the output will be and the input will be 011 01 01 0 and the output we get is 011 01 01 0. That is basically the output is mainly depends upon the selector. 4:1 multiplexer. Here also the same module MUX and S is the selector, D output, D input and Y is output. Here the selector is only 2 lines, that is 1:0. Only 2 selectors are considered. Input is 4 input and output is stored in Y. As the evaluation part take place always at S or D, and Y the output is depended on input D of 0, D of 1, D of 2, D of 3. The 4 inputs are read and stored in Y. Here the selector is 11 and the input we gave is 1100 and the output we can observe in 4 microsecond, that is 11. That is the output depends on selectors. 2:1 multiplexer. Here the selector lines are only 1 and the input is 2 lines. 2 inputs with 1 selector is considered as 2:1 multiplexer and the output is stored in Y. Always at S or D the expression to evaluate. Y is equal to D of 0, Y is equal to D of 1. 2 inputs are considered and the output is observed in 2 microseconds, that is 1. Because of the selector we select is 1 with the input 0 1, we get the output 1 because of the selectors only. The output mainly depends upon the selectors we give. This is 2:1 multiplexer. Thank you.